Okay. Any questions about the movie? It makes sense to everyone? Yeah.
What elementary school was it? Still fine.
Oh, actually, that's legally I can't say.
Okay.
Yeah, it's part of the agreement. Well, I can't announce to the crowd. I'll tell you later. Yeah. Yeah, Mike, what's up, man?
Are you allowed to say what the bar was?
Yeah, sure. It was like two different bars. Yeah. The exterior was Applejack's. The interior was the basement of the Black Bass Hotel. Yeah.
Where's Applejack's?
Point Pleasant, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people ask about that too. I guess it's really unique outside, yeah. And then the inside we built like in the basement of the Black Bass, which I think we found on like some ghost hunting website in Bucks County. And yeah. Anyone else? Yeah.
What kind of cameras did you use?
It was 35 millimeter. It was a BL4, which is I don't know how familiar you guys are with cameras. I'm not really that familiar, but it's huge. It's like it was like the most popular like film camera in like 1960. It takes like 3 people to move at a time, and a lot of I thought it'd be easy to shoot all the car stuff because you just put the camera in the car, but the camera was actually so big it wouldn't fit inside of a vehicle.
Heard them in the movie mention schwa tickets. Was his music in the movie?
It was. Cole was a big Schwa fan, and I don't. Is anybody else here a big Schwa fan? Aside from class of '99, yeah, yeah. I went to school with Schwa, and all my student films, whenever I needed music, Schwa was always great to turn it over. So, anytime Cole's driving in the car, Schwa is always playing, and the idea was it would drive her boyfriend insane.
How did you pick the rest of the soundtrack?
Budget. We had a composer. We had a great composer. It was all like original score, which took about 8 months to get set. Yeah. And the big challenge with that was like coming up with each one of the characters' themes, because there's so many different styles of music in the film. And then the rest of Tanner's theme, the cheese song, is actually like a Ween song, and they're from Bucks. So we pulled some strings to get that. Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah,
Hey.
the quotes. When did that idea come out? Was that in the script, or did that come in through the editing? Or
Oh, okay, sure. It was in the script, but like it was different. Like it was supposed to be quotes, like interesting quotes about life from the characters in the film. But after we got in the editing room, we just used it to fill in story holes for stuff we hadn't shot. So, yeah.
It was great. I
Thanks.
heard the audience react to that very well.
Yeah, it's funny. We didn't know how people would take like having to read a lot. Yeah, you know. And when we early, tested the film, a lot of people were like, "Oh, can't you have like voiceover and stuff like that?" Like, I don't want to have to read. Hi.
Who was the narrator in the beginning?
Patrick Reynolds, who was the guy that I don't know. He told Caleb about like Scar being the champion, and then at the end he's playing darts. He's like a sort of like a wise old man, wise like mentor figure in the film. Yeah, the guy that cried at that inspirational moment. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was cool. Actually, a lot of people. Actually, no one gets that, but it is the same guy. So we tried to tie it in that way. Like he knows all, so he tells the story from the beginning. Yes.
Where did the story come from?
I don't know. I was like 19 when it started. Like 28 now. I don't know. Can't remember.
As a follow-up to that, how old and where was the first upper decker that you dropped?
We'll talk at the bar.
Matt, your cinematography was beautiful, and two-part question.
Yeah.
Totally separate. But, what was your inspiration as a developing director, like to see through that glass and really capture what we enjoyed on film?
My buddy Mike G shot it, so I just kind of avoided. Yeah, I don't know too much about cameras and lights and stuff. I'm being totally serious. I just kind of let him, do what he wanted.
You're wonderfully critical, though, as well, in terms of like what your final product
Yeah, it takes like a lot of people to make a film. I mean, a lot of people in the room here all contributed, and the lighting department was like his own thing. I mean, we talked generally in the beginning about like what the aesthetic was, but in the end, he just kind of did what he wanted to. Yeah. Anyone else? Huh?
What did you use for the scar?
Oh, Leslie, you still here, Julie? Leslie was the makeup artist on the movie, but she might have walked out. I believe it was it tightened the skin up. We watched Platoon a lot, and we looked at Tom Berenger's scar. Then I guess she did research on how they did it, and it actually, instead of like at first it was like a makeup like prosthetic on top, and that looked really fake because the one we have now is so believable. But it was some type of material that actually sucked the skin in, and that's how we were able to get the tic-tac-toe chain link fence scar.